In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the WhatsApp notifications module. If you want to enable your customers to receive WhatsApp notifications, you can use the module to do that. So for us to set up this module, the first thing we have to do is we navigate to the store management section here and select settings. In the settings section here, we select modules. All right. So in the modules page, we go ahead and choose the marketing and conversion category, right? So once we are in the marketing and conversion category section, we go ahead and search for WhatsApp notifications. All right. So this is the module. So once you see the module, we go ahead and install it. So after we've installed it, we go ahead and click on the edit button here. All right. So this is the module settings page. You can see that for us to enable the module, we need to provide this information. So we need to get the access token and the instance ID. So for us to get this information, we need to have a WAClient account. So if you don't have the WAClient account, you can go ahead and click here to create it. For this example, I already have a WAClient account. So the next thing I do is I proceed to open the WA website. So to do that, we type waclient.com. All right, so this is the WAClient website. So once we open the website, the next thing we do is we go ahead and click on the login button here. So this is where I'll now proceed to log into the WAClient account. So, but if you don't have an account, you can go ahead and click on the sign up button here. So the next thing I do now is I go ahead and pause the video to enable me log into the account. All right. So this is the WAClient dashboard. So you can see that the dashboard shows us a bird's eye view of the number of messages we have sent and also the number of chatbots that we have here. So if we want to set up the account and integrate it to the store, all right, so the next thing we do is we navigate to the account manager page. So we select this. So in the account manager page, this is where we'll now create a WhatsApp profile. We need the WhatsApp profile to enable us generate the instance ID and access token. So what we do now is we go ahead and click on the add account button here. All right. So this will allow us to scan the QR code. So the next thing we do is we go ahead and open the WhatsApp app on the phone. So once we open the WhatsApp app, we navigate to the link devices section in the WhatsApp app. All right. So once we open the link devices section in the app, the next thing we do is we go ahead and scan the QR code. So I'll proceed to do that now. All right. So you can see that we have linked the WhatsApp profile to our WhatsApp app. So the next thing we do after we have generated the WhatsApp profile, for us to get the instance ID and access token, we navigate to the WhatsApp menu and select it here. All right, so in the WhatsApp page here, we proceed to select profile option here. So here we can now proceed to select the WhatsApp account that we just created. So we select this as the account. So you can see this is the access token and the instance ID. So we copy it and then we paste it here. We copy the instance ID here and we paste it here. So once we do this, we now proceed to enable the status here, and then we can proceed to save. All right, so now we have set up the module. So after setting up the settings and these settings here, we also have the option to set status messages. So this will be the message that will be sent when a customer's order status has been updated. So these are the various order statuses we have. We have the awaiting payment, cancelled, chargeback, processing, shipped. So let's say, for example, we want the customer to receive a WhatsApp notification when the customer's order has been updated to processing. So once we update the order status of an order to processing, any message we type here will be sent as a WhatsApp message to the customer. So for us to do this, we go ahead and tick the enable option here, and then we enter the message. So we can say, hi, your order. Note that we can use any of these short codes here. So for this example, we use the order number short code. So we copy this and paste it here. So this will allow the customer to be able to see the order number when the message is sent to the customer. So let's proceed and complete the message. So we say, hi, your order has been, or let's say, updated to processing. All right. All right. So after we have done this, we can go ahead and also add the messages for the other status. So let's say, for example, we want to set up a WhatsApp notification that will be sent when the customer's order has been updated to shipped. So we go ahead and enable this option here. And then we can type in again, order, use this option. All right. So this is just an example on how you can set the order status messages. So after you have set up the messages, the next thing you do is you scroll up and save again. All right. So coming down here, you can see that the messages we entered has been saved. So now that we have set up the WhatsApp notifications module, the next thing we have to do is we can proceed to send WhatsApp messages to customers. So for us to do this, you'll notice that after we enabled and set up the access and instance token, you'll notice that a new menu has been added to the menu option here. So if we want to send the WhatsApp message to the customers, what we have to do is we proceed to the store management section here, and then we select marketing option. So you see that in the marketing section here, a new menu called WhatsApp has been added here. So what we do is we go ahead and select it. So this is where we can now send the WhatsApp message to the customers. So we have the option to choose the store. So we currently are using our default store. And then for this option, this is where we can choose if we want to send the WhatsApp message to all the customers, or we want to send it to specific customers. So we can go ahead and select the customer, and then we fill in the message and send it. So, but for this example, we are sending the message to all the customers. So we go ahead and select this option here. So note that we can also send it to specific phone numbers. If we want to do that, we select this option. And then here we type in the phone numbers we want to send the WhatsApp message. So, but for this example, we are sending it to all the customers. So we select this option. So we type in the message. You can say, this is a test message, right? And then we can also attach file. Let's say if we want to include a file that the customer can download when they view the message, we can put the file link here. But for this example, we leave this blank. So here we set the delay time. So if we want this a message to be delayed, let's say for 10 seconds or 5 seconds, we can enter it here. So, but for this example, we put 1. So that means the message will be sent after 1 second. So now that we have filled in all the information we need, we go ahead and click on the send button here. All right, so you can see that the WhatsApp message was sent to the customer. So for us to be able to track the messages that we have sent, we can go ahead and select the history button here. So let's go ahead and select it. All right, so you can see that the history page shows us the list of messages we have sent. You can see that the message was sent successfully. And this is the content of the message. This is the phone number. So we only have 1 customer in our store. If we have more customers, you see their phone numbers here and the status of the message. So the next thing we have to do, we can go back to the message sending page by selecting this button here. All right. So this will take us back to the send message page. So this is an example on how you can send WhatsApp messages to your customers. So in addition to sending messages, we can also set up what is known as WhatsApp chatbots. So this we can do in the WAClient account. So let's go back to the WAClient dashboard. So we select this here. So for us to set up the WhatsApp chatbot, the next thing we do, once we get to the WAClient account dashboard, we select the WhatsApp menu here. Okay. So here we'll now proceed to choose the chatbot option here. All right. All right. So this is where we can proceed to create the chatbot. So in this example, I'll create a simple chatbot that you can use to communicate with your customers. So for us to create the chatbot, we come here and click on the add item button here. All right. So here we'll now proceed to define the settings for the chatbot. So we call this test bot. All right. So we'll now in the keywords option here, we are going to list the messages that will trigger this chatbot. So let's say for the first one, we say hi. All right. We say hello. All right. You can say hey. All right. All right. You can say greetings. All right. So these are messages that when a customer sends this message to you on WhatsApp, it will trigger this chatbot. So you can add more keywords if you want. So for this example, I'm going to add only these 4 keywords. So whenever a customer types hey, hi, or hello, or hey, or greetings, this will trigger the chatbot to reply the customer. So after we have added the keyword, here we can now specify the type of message that the chatbot will send as a reply to the customer's message. So let's say for this example, we just add a simple message here. We say, hi, I am a test WhatsApp bot. All right. So we just add this as a message. So once we have set this up, remember we can change the type of message here by selecting any of this option and then filling the form here. So we're only sending a text/media message type to the customer. So once we have entered the caption here, we go ahead and click on the submit button. Yeah. All right. So now we have created the new chatbot. You can see it here. So after we have set up the chatbot, we ensure that the chatbot is active. So you can see that the chatbot is currently active, but we can deactivate it by clicking this button here. So once we do that, we have disabled the chatbot. Let's come back again and edit it. So let's go back. So you can see that the chatbot is now running, right? All right. So what this means is that anytime a customer sends any of these messages, right, the customer will get an automated reply that contains this caption. So let's go back. So remember that we have the option to disable and enable the chatbot. So currently now the chatbot is not working. If we want to enable it, we come here and click on this button. So now chatbot is now active. So in this video, I've shown you how to set up the WhatsApp notifications module. Thank you for watching.